There's over 40,000 high schools in America and nearly 1 million athletes that play basketball for their respective schools. But if you're trying to find the #1 three-point shooter in the country, well, look no farther than right here in East Texas.
In the modern game of basketball, it's all about mastering the three-pointer. And no high school player in the state of Texas does that better than a sophomore guard from Martins Mill. Ray Allen paved the way, Steph Curry revolutionized the game, but now it's time to get familiar with Jak Kinder. "138 three-pointers in his freshman year led the state, and as a sophomore he got even better. He shot 48% from behind the arc with 171 total three-pointers. And that didn't just lead the state, it led the nation. You know, there's a reason they call him Jackpot.
My freshman year, I led the state in three-pointers, and that was like a mind-blowing thing because I didn't expect to come in so early and just have that kind of like a jump start. And so this year with making 171, it's just been a great journey, and like I never could have thought I could have topped even last year.
But you can't just become #1 overnight. Years of countless hours, late nights, early mornings in the gym before the sun even comes up. You can't beat the work ethic of Jak Kinder.
I started at a very young age, and my dad, I learned everything from him. He kind of grew me up ever since I was like 5 or 6. So I've been playing basketball my entire life, as long as I can remember.
It's an honor to wear the double M and to be part of the basketball culture at the Mill. Jak experienced it early as a team manager on the undefeated 2020 squad that had their season cut short due to COVID. He knows the history of the legendary players and teams that have come and gone at Martins Mill, where the winning culture and love for the game have inspired Jak to get to where he is now and to keep pushing to be among those Mustang greats by the end of his 4 years there.
I have almost worshipped varsity basketball, boys basketball, since I've been here, and this has been a great program. If you look around at our walls, you can see these banners that hang around here. It was amazing to be able to see that and be like, I want to do that. That's what I want to be.
It's not hard to guess what player he idolized and modeled his game after growing up.
So one of my favorite NBA players is Steph Curry. I watched his tapes in college at Davidson. If you want to interview someone about mastering the three, I think that's the guy you need to go talk to, because I mean that guy is he's made the most threes in history, and he made the most threes in a single season. I think it was like 201.
In fact, Kinder and Curry share a lot in common. Their impact is undeniable on the court, taking over games with their masterful work behind the arc, while always remembering their purpose.
The reason I look up to him so much is not just because of the way of the person who he is on the floor, but also who he is off the floor. If you actually, this is a bracelet, and it says, "In Jesus' name I play," and this is one of his brands. It's called Active of Faith. I can look at it and say, who am I playing for? Am I playing for me, or am I playing for Jesus?
But the biggest thing they share is what Jak says he wants to be most remembered for: the impact that he can make off the court, being a positive role model for all those kids who are now looking up to him.
Let me tell you, it means everything to me. Of course, like I said, ever since a young age, I've looked up to all these kids that had gone through the program. And let me tell you, the best part of my day at school is walking down the hallways and all the little kids are talking to me, saying, "Jak, Jak, Jak," and give me a high five. Want to give me a high five. And so, man, it's really like a dream come true. I've been wanting to do this ever since I was little, and now that it's here, it's been better than I ever thought it was going to be.